Hello everybody, welcome to GIS Pathshala Grade 7 Social Science Geography, and our topic is the Inside the Earth. See, our topic is chapter is Inside the Earth. In that previous lecture we have seen that how the earth is made up of different layer, mantle, crust and core. So now further we are going to see about the rocks and rock cycle. See the rocks, different type of rocks you can see. You can find the different type of pebbles, rocks on the surface of the earth. So now what are the rocks and what are the different type of rocks, what are minerals and what is the rock cycle that we are going to see today. See, rocks, what are rocks? Lithosphere is made up of rocks. Lithosphere means upper layer we are saying about where the sand and is there, that is the lithosphere. Lithos in Greek means rock. Rocks are hard material like marble, granite and sandstone, as well soft material like clay, sand, gravel and slate. See, don't think that rocks means only the hard material. Rock is not a hard material only. Rocks are soft also and hard also. Both the type of rocks are there. In fact, everything that forms the lithosphere of the earth is called rock. See, everything that forms the lithosphere of the earth is called rock. Now, minerals. Minerals are made of, rocks are made of minerals. Sorry, rocks are made of minerals. See now, from which material the rocks are made? So, rocks are made of minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring chemical compounds. Minerals, feldspars, and quartz are common constituents of rocks. See, these two things are very common constituent of rock. From this, the rock is mostly made up of. Minerals vary in color, texture, hardness, and luster. See, minerals vary in means different in color. All the minerals are different in colors. Textures means inside what is the material, that is the texture. Hardness, whether it is hard or soft, less hard, less soft, like that. And luster. Luster means one type of shine. Diamond is the hardest known mineral. Diamond is the hardest known mineral. Some edible source substances like the helter or rock salt are minerals. Rock salt are minerals. See, now we have seen the rocks and minerals. Rocks are made up of minerals. Now we see the types of rocks. There are three types of rocks based on how they are formed. Rocks are of three types: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. See, based on how they were formed, rocks may be of three types. How they were formed, on that base, the three types of rocks are there: igneous rock, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Now, igneous rocks. Deep below the earth's surface, rocks are in a molten state called magma. See, deep below the earth, inside the earth, there is magma. That is a liquid form called the state called magma. Molten state. Molten state is there, that is called the magma. When magma cools and solidifies, it forms a very hard rock known as igneous rock. See, when this magma cools and solidifies, after cooling it becomes solid. That is a hard rock known as igneous rock. Igneous means of fire. Igneous means of fire. Much of the earth crust is made up of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are also called primary rocks, as these were the first rocks from when the earth crust solidified. See, igneous rocks are also called the primary rocks, means first basic rocks, as these were the first rocks formed when the earth crust solidifies. When we see that the earth crust is solid, from where the earth crust is starts solid crust starts, that is the primary rock. Igneous rocks are formed either on the surface of the earth or below. See, igneous rocks are we can found either on the surface of the earth or below it also. Now, extrusive igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rocks are formed when magma cools and solidifies on reaching the surface. Extrusive igneous rocks are formed when magma cools and solidifies on reaching the surface. While the magma is reaching on the surface, it solidifies. That is the extensive igneous rocks form. The magma that reaches the surface is known as lava. See, the magma is inside the earth. When it reaches the surface of the earth, it is known as lava. As the lava cools and solidifies rapidly on the surface, the mineral present in it form very small crystals. See, as the lava cools and solidifies rapidly, means fast, on the surface, again and again, rapidly means again and again, surface, the mineral present in the form of very small crystals, means very small crystals are there. The minerals in this rock is in very small crystals. The presence of tiny crystals give a fine grain textures. See, because of the tiny crystals, the fine grain texture is there to the rocks, which is not visible at the naked eyes. But the crystals are so tiny in naked eyes we cannot see. So it is, we can see that it is a grain texture. See, after the floor is, we are making the floor, after graining the wheat we are getting the floor, that is a grain one. So like that powder type it is there, the textures are there, very tiny texture, very tiny crystals are there, we cannot see with our naked eyes. So it is in like the powder form little bit. So fine grain structure we can get texture. Basalt, andesite and rhyolite are example of extensive igneous rock. Rhyolites. Now, intrusive igneous rocks. Below the Earth's surface, the process of cooling the magma is much lower. See, below the Earth's surface, this is the upper Earth surface, it is the below, means inside the Earth's surface. The process of cooling magma is much slower. The slower cooling allows large crystals of minerals to form. The slow cooling allows the large crystals of minerals to form. Because of the slow cooling, the large crystals of minerals are formed. Igneous rocks formed in this way are therefore coarse grained. They are known as intrusive igneous rocks. Granite and gabbro are example of such rocks. Granite and gabbro are example of such rocks. So, in exertive and insertive igneous rock, intrusive. See, exertive means of the earth and below it, on the surface of the earth. Igneous rocks are formed either on the surface of the earth, whichever formed on the surface of the earth are extrusive igneous rocks, and below the surface of the earth the rocks are formed that are intrusive igneous rocks. Now we can say sediments. What is sediment? First word is running water can and moving ice carry small particles of rock. See that you are knowing that when monsoon is coming, something is outside, pebbles are there, small things are there, water is moving fast, all things are moving away with water. So like this running water and moving ice carry small particles of rock. The rocks particles are deposited on the land or on the beds of ocean or rivers. See, the rock particles are deposited on somewhere on the land or on the beds or ocean of the river. They are called sediments. They are called sediments. Sediments are deposited in layer. See, one layer is coming, another layer is coming, again with the water some things are coming, and the layer by layer it is coming. Now, sedimentary rock. Sediments harden over the years because of the weight of the layer above, the presence of cementing material like lime. See, again and again the sediment is coming, layers are there, because of the layer continuously are coming, this becoming the hard. When the layers are formed under the water, the weight of the water also help in hardening. Rocks formed by deposition and hardening of layers of sediments are called sedimentary rocks. Such rocks are usually made up of layers of different composition. See, these rocks are made up of different composition. Layers are coming. After the layers are becoming hard, that forms a rocks. But always the layers are bringing different things. So the composition, different compositions are coming. So it is made of different compositions. Sandstone, limestone, shale, gravel, clay, and conglomerate are examples of sedimentary rocks. Now, metamorphic rock. The word metamorphic means change of form. See, the word metamorphic means change of form. Igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks change their form under high temperature and pressure. See, igneous rocks are there, sedimentary rocks are there, and both change their form under the high temperature and pressure. Because of the high temperature and pressure, they are changing their form. Such changed rocks are known as metamorphic rock. Such changed rocks are known as metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are very hard. Some example are marble, slate, and quartzite are the metamorphic rocks. Remember, marble is a metamorphic rock. Metamorphosis means the change form. When the igneous and sedimentary rocks are changing their form, it creates a metamorphic rock, and metamorphic rocks are very hard. Now, rock cycle. See, rocks undergo a cycle transformation called the rock cycle. Now we are seeing that water cycle, like that the rock cycle is there. Magma rising from the depth below the earth's surface produces igneous rocks. See, magma is producing the igneous rock. The breaking down of different type of rocks produce sediments from which sedimentary rocks are formed. See, the breaking down of different type of rocks produces sediments. Because of the weathering, climate, water, the sediments breaking of down the different type of rocks. The breaking down of different type of rocks. Because of that, the different type of rocks are broken into pieces and the sediment is collected. And that forms the sedimentary rocks. Extreme heat and pressure may cause igneous and sedimentary rocks to form metamorphic rocks. See, now extreme heat and pressure may cause, because of the extreme heat and pressure, igneous and sedimentary rocks are formed into metamorphic rocks. When rocks are melted by heat, new magma is formed. When again the rocks are melted by heat, the new magma is formed. So from magma, the cycle starts from the magma and again reaches to the magmas. And this cycle is going on, then the rocks are formed. See, the rock cycle is given. How the igneous rock is after weathering transformed into sediments. After sediment, it becomes a sedimentary rock. From sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks, and from metamorphic rock again the magma is there. From sedimentary rocks also, after melting of sedimentary rock, magma is there. Igneous rocks also getting after melting the changing, it is becoming the metamorphic rock, and again it is melting and becoming the lava. So finally again the rock is coming in the form of lava, and again the cycle is starting, and again the rocks are going to be formed. But this is a very long procedure. This is again the rocks. Rocks are constantly changing between the three types. This is called the rock cycle. See, igneous rocks are also after pressure becoming metamorphic rock. From igneous rocks, after erosion, the sedimentary rocks are formed. After the pressure on metamorphic rock and sedimentary rock, again the magma is created, and from magma, again the igneous rock is there. Now, coal is a sedimentary rock. Remember, coal is a sedimentary rock. But unlike other sedimentary rocks, the coal we see today was formed by the remains of organisms, mainly plants buried with other sediments million of years ago. But see, unlike other sedimentary rocks, the coal we see today was formed by remains of organisms, mainly plants buried with the sediments million years ago. Millions of years ago, when the plants are buried with the other remains of organisms under form the sediments millions of years ago. Coal we see today was formed by the remains of organisms, mainly plant buried with other sediments millions of years ago. Many years ago, the plants and other remains of organisms were buried under the land that is forming the coal. The high pressure and temperature under the earth's surface. Now from under the earth's surface, it is getting the high temperature and pressure converted these remains into carbon. Carbon, which is the main constituent of coal. The main constituent of coal is carbon. Now petroleum. Petroleum occurs in sedimentary rocks. Petroleum has been formed by the decay of plants and animal remains that were buried with sediments millions of years ago. See, petroleum has been formed by the decay of plant and animal remains that were buried with sediment millions of years ago. When the decay of plants and animal remains buried under the ground, the remains of animals and plants trapped within the layers of the rocks are called fossils. The remains of animals and plants trapped within layers of rocks are called fossil. Hence, petroleum and coal are called fossil fuels. Petroleum and coal are called the fossil fuels. See now how the rocks are important uses of rocks. The hard rocks are used for making roads, houses and building. Stones are used in many gems. For example, 7 stones, pito, hopscotch, 5 stones, gitty, different stones also. Rocks are used in making monuments. For example, Red Fort, Taj Mahal. See, the rocks are useful in many ways. Rocks are used in making roads, house, buildings. Some are used in many gems. Many games, for example, 7 stones. Sorry, some stones are used in many games. For some example, 7 stone and some different 5 stones. Such type of games were played by the stone also. And rocks are used in making monuments and like Red Fort, Taj Mahal, etc. So the use of rock is there. The Red Fort is made of red sandstone and the Taj Mahal is made of white marble. See, now we have seen how the rocks are there with the type of rocks, what is mineral, how the rocks are formed, rock cycle is there, and the use of how the rocks are useful. Thank you.